Jimmy Garoppolo guided the 49ers to their second NFC Championship game in 3 years. Despite a 3-5 start, San Francisco heated up and appeared to be on its way to the Super Bowl. That's when everything came crumbling down against the Rams in the championship game. Garoppolo labored mightily with the San Francisco 49ers, leading 17-7 into the fourth quarter. The Super Bowl quarterback threw a prayer, which resulted in an interception on what was likely his final throw as a member of the 49ers. Following the game, even Garoppolo discussed his uncertain future with the Niners. "We'll see what happens for the next couple of days, weeks, whatever," the QB said after the Rams' loss. With the cap hit of $26.9 million next season, there's no reason to expect Garoppolo to be back with the 49ers. They used the first 3-round picks on Trey Lance, and they aren't in the best of financial shape. Garoppolo's difficulties in the NFC Championship game appear to have hastened his exit from the Bay Area. If that's the case, there would be a market for his services on the trade block. We'll take a look at the 4 perfect trading possibilities below. Jimmy Garoppolo has been traded to the Washington football team. Washington receives Garoppolo, and the 49ers receive Kendall Fuller and a second-round pick. This past season, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Taylor Heineke, Kyle Allen, and Garrett Gilbert also action at quarterback for Washington. All of this follows up the team's interest in obtaining Deshaun Watson during the summer. Washington may not be able to outperform Garoppolo in short of a spectacular deal for someone of his caliber. It also has the potential to be a playoff club thanks to the above-average quarterback play. For the 49ers, cornerback has been proven to be their Achilles heel. In the NFC Championship game, the team allowed Odell Beckham Jr. and Cooper Kupp to combine for 20 catches and 255 yards. During the regular season, this club was forced to rely on players like Josh Norman. Moving forward, it's not sustainable. A starter-caliber cornerback and a second-round selection for Garoppolo would be considered a Kupp. Up next, we have Jimmy Garoppolo traded to the Panthers. And this would be Garoppolo to the Panthers and McCaffrey to the Niners. This offseason, there's a good chance that Carolina will pursue Deshaun Watson. Before allegations of sexual misconduct against the quarterback were leveled by more than 20 women, owner David Tepper was all over it. Unfortunately for the Panthers, the legal matter has not been resolved completely. There's also a concept of draft pick assets. As a result of the ill-fated Sam Darnold trade, Carolina will lose a 4th and a 6th-round pick in the 2022 NFL Draft to the Jets. It's going to be difficult to compete with Houston's asking price for Watson. With the quarterback position in Carolina completely up in the air, Garoppolo would be a significant boost under the center. The 49ers would love to acquire draft picks in exchange for Garoppolo. But what about bringing a potentially dynamic backfield threat to complement Lance? McCaffrey was the best all-round back in the game before going 2 injury-plagued seasons. McCaffrey's statistics in 2018 were 2,485 rushing yards, 223 receptions for 1,872 yards, and 32 total touchdowns. Consider a backfield that includes a healthy McCaffrey and a building phenom like Elijah Mitchell. The skill spots this offense would have would be exceptional. The only thing that could keep San Francisco from moving forward is McCaffrey's $14.3 million salary hit, as well as the fact that he needs to extend both Nick Bosa and the aforementioned Deebo Samuel this offseason. Up next, we have the Steelers get Jimmy Garoppolo. In this trade, Garoppolo joins the Steelers, and Mason Rudolph, a second-round pick, is acquired to the 49ers. With Ben Roethlisberger's decision to retire, Pittsburgh's quarterback position is in serious doubt. Sure, the team has publicly backed Mason Rudolph, but we aren't seeing it. With Mike Tomlin firmly entrenched as the Steelers' head coach moving forward, finding a stopgap solution must be viewed by the likely scenario. Pittsburgh is still hoping to make it to the playoffs. It will not enter rebuild mode. Adding a winning quarterback on the cheap in Garoppolo could make sense. Garoppolo has a career record of 33-14 during regular season and 4-2 in the playoffs. The 49ers have found a backup alternative for Trey Lance. If the team does decide to trade Garoppolo, this would be a must. Acquiring a second-round selection to help rebuild their draft war chest makes a lot of sense in this situation. Well guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. I'll see you guys next time and have a great day. Peace.